Alright, so on this first spot on Seatown, you're going to come over to the A bomb. You're going to walk over to these barrels, you're going to lay down looking at the bomb, scoot as far as you can back and a little bit to the left and wait for the enemy to come plant. For this next spot on Seatown, you're going to come in front of these chicken cages, lay down, scoot as far as you can to the back and wait for them to come plant the bomb. Alright, for this next spot, you're going to run past the A-bomb, run through this doorway into this building, jump on top of this table, make sure you have a clear shot of the bomb through the doorway, and YY and wait for them to plant. Alright, just in case your enemy does know how to plant on top of the bomb, this is what you're going to do. You're going to jump on top of this trash can right here, jump on top of the bomb, and then defuse it. Alright, for this first trap defuse spot on Seatown, you're going to come into this little notch in the wall, you're going to lay down and wait for the enemy to come. For the next trap defuse spot, you're going to jump on top of this cage, look at the bomb, and wait for the enemy. For the next trap defuse spot, you're going to run past the bomb into this building, on top of this table, make sure you can see the bomb through the doorway, and on the next spot, you're going to jump on top of these cabinets, on top of the cage, and make sure you can see the bomb through the door. When the enemy does come plant the bomb in the corner, you're going to want to come up to them, make sure they are going to be trapped in the corner. Switch your weapons, turn around, look a little bit down, defuse the bomb right in their face. For the first spot on B, you're going to want to come over here. You're going to come into this corner, scoot as far left as you can, and wait for the enemy to come plant the bomb. For this next spot, you're going to come around the corner and lay down next to this little water faucet and wait for the enemy to plant the bomb. Alright, for this next spot, you're going to run past the B bomb, you're going to come over to these little pots, plants, and bushes. You're going to want to scoot all the way back as far right as you can and wait for the enemy to come plant the bomb. Alright, for this first spot on Dome, you're going to want to come in between these little two radio things. You're going to try to scoot as far as you can back and wait for the enemy to come plant the bomb. The next spot on Dome, you're going to want to come right next to the bomb, look at this wall, and wait for the enemy to come plant. For the next spot on Dome, you're going to come next to this wall, making sure you can see the bomb, and then you're going to wait for them to plant. Okay, just in case the enemy does know how to plant on top of the bomb, you're going to want to come over to this little railing, press X to climb, sprint jump on top of the bomb, and wait for them to plant it. Alright, for the first trap defuse on Dome, you're going to want to come in between these little radios, just like the ninja defuse before, and wait for them to plant. For the next trap spot, you're going to jump on top of this radio with your riot shield, look directly at the bomb, and wait for them to plant. For this next spot, you're going to want to jump on top of this radio, and to get on top of these red pipes, you're going to have to crouch jump. You might want to shoot the red pipes so your enemy cannot see you as well, and then you're just going to wait for the enemy to come plant the bomb. The only way that he can kill you during a trap defuse is if he's not trapped correctly, he throws C4 at you, or his friend comes and kills you. Otherwise, things should go well. For this first one, on the bomb B, you're going to want to come over to this corner, scoot as far left as you can, and make sure you can see through the bushes and wait for them to come plant. For this next one, you're going to want to come next to this crate, you're going to want to scoot as far left as you can and turn a little bit to your right so you can see them when they plant the bomb. For this next one, you're going to want to come to the left of this crate in this bush, and make sure you scoot a little bit to the left so you're not on this ledge but you're on the ground, and wait for them to come plant. For this next one, you're going to want to come next to this crate in this bush and wait for them to plant, or you're going to come next to this crate and do the exact same thing. Alright guys, that has been Ninja Lego Pro Episode 1 on Seatown and Dome, and if you do want to see more of this series on different maps, just leave that in the comment section, and make sure to leave one of those sexy likes.